Well, howdy, nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another brand new day. It is 6:54 a.m. It is Friday, the 21st of July. I have been awake since 4 a.m. I went to bed at 1. I woke up for a combination of pain. Felt like my bones were made out of broken glass held together with strips of meat. Got up. Then discovered I had to dash downstairs to go to the bathroom. So it was a good thing pain woke me up anyway. So 4:30, I was ready and up and awake for the day. Problem is, even though the past 2 nights I used my CPAP, my VPAP machine, last night I did not because the bridge of my nose was it was breaking down. When you put pressure on any part of your body, if that part of your body then stays red for like any longer than say an hour, what you have done is done serious damage to the skin there. And it is red because it's blood flow to an area that has not had blood flow. If you block blood flow to any parts of your body, like your skin, it only takes 2 hours for your skin to start to die. That is why your skin gets red if you are, like, say, sitting in one position for over 2 hours with just pressure on your backside, or if you're, say, having a mask pressing on the bridge of your nose. So my nose here would stay red for like 16 hours. That is bad. That is serious damage being done to your skin. And my skin is such, I talked about this yesterday, I believe, where if I have glasses that weigh any more than really, thin as I can get them, plastic lenses with just small wires holding the lenses together and just wires as the temple pieces, that is okay for my skin. Anything heavier, my skin starts to actually break down from pressure sores from the pressure of wearing glasses. My skin is ridiculously gentle that way. My dentures barely fit, but just the pressure of the dentures on my gum line and my skin breaks down. I'm always getting pressure sores on my gum line from these things. So I'm not quite sure what exactly I'm going to do. And now I've lost how I got here. What was I talking about? I know I was talking about my skin. Why was I talking about my skin? The bridge of my nose. This is another thing I've been having to deal with. Even though I've been up since 4 o'clock, I have not been able to think clearly. It's even worse today than normal. My sincere apologies. That's why I need processing time. Even if during my processing time, during my vlog, I'm just bumbling and trying to find something coherent to say, that's still like bubble sorting everything in my head. I am talkered for processing. Have been a talker my whole life. I have just been all my life. If I can't talk, my brain knows there's something wrong. Just the simple act of talking for 20 minutes like this fools my brain into thinking I'm having conversations to process things with people, and that allows my subconscious, I got a hamster cage there, my subconscious to bubble sort stuff so I can actually get through the day. And it works. Before I started vlogging, I would fall asleep and be awake and fall asleep and just be in a daze all day, finding it difficult to get anything done. Once I started vlogging, that stopped. Processing was a very good thing. Now, during this entire time, I have had in my pocket here little Bobo Jr., and I just wanted to show him off because he's a cutie. I went and rotated all of my hamster cages by one quote-unquote station. So he went from being back on one of the chairs to the top hamster cage of the 3 cages that are next to me. And then tomorrow they'll all go boop and change one more level, and then it'll be... Who does come up here next? I'm not quite sure, but it'll be a different hamster. Will be their chance to shine. Right now, this is little Bobo Jr., named after his daddy Bobo. Bobo was the grand patrician of the hamster clan, and he he turned into like this huge dust mop as he got older. So when by the time he died, his fur was like out to here. I mean, we clipped it down because he just was like a little Swiffer dust mop. He was just picking up stuff every time he'd move around. So I'm gonna put little Bobo Jr. back into his cage now so he can go back to sleep. Yay! And yes, because of the fact that I've had so much difficulty just trying to wake up today, because it's 6:59. I've been up since 3 hours now, and I feel like I just got up. I have not been able to be intelligent about anything. My sincere apologies, but still processing is helping me get through the day, and thank you so much for that. Oh, there were a couple things that I wanted to say, and I can't remember what. Well, such is life. I'll just have to ramble about other things instead of those things. There wasn't anything I was able to write down. It was things that were just popping up in my head as I was getting things ready to record, but they were small little things, so I'm sorry. One thing I do want to say, though, is I don't know what's been going on with YouTube. There have been a lot of goofy things that it has been doing, but this is even worse. Around the world, I have been, I asked people on Twitter, like, hey, can you see my videos? The YouTube servers on my side, no matter what browser I use on my computer, my Slime Rancher video has 19 views. That's it. That's all I see. 19 views, 6 comments. I have been told by various people 5 hours ago they had 400 and some odd views they saw. Jamie Rivers said on his point like 3 hours ago that there were 390 views. I see 19 on mine. No matter what browser I use, YouTube says I have 19 views on that. How do I find out what I really have? And am I going to stay screwed like this? I mean, people are watching this and I'm not getting paid for it. Thanks, YouTube. Plus, I mean, I do these so people can watch them. And now, I don't know how many people are able to watch it. I make these things for you guys, and YouTube's making it so that you can't even see them. Thanks a lot, YouTube. So I don't know what's going on with my channel. I don't know what's going on with my view count. If you could tell me in the comments what my view count is on your side for my Slime Rancher video number 9, that would be awesome. I know I might get maybe 1 or 2 people, maybe, who write something down in the comments about that, but that's still better than 0. So definitely a thumbs up. And let's see, since I cannot remember, oh, actually, one of the things that I have wanted to talk about, and because I had 2 spiders over in the corner, over in that part of the room. There were they're little, they're not orb spinners, but they're these fat body spiders, and there were 2 of them down there. One of them isn't there anymore. I don't know if it just died or if it went away. They're looking for, better pickings somewhere. But so there's still 1 there, but spiders are amazing. Spiders don't have actual blood like people do. Their systems, their blood systems aren't like ours. We pump everything throughout our entire system. No cell in your body is more than 2 cells away from a blood vessel. That's a lot of blood vessels throughout your entire body just to get the blood going through there to oxygenate your system. Spiders aren't like that. Some of them have a book lung, but the book lung barely works properly. Most of them have a trachea system, which is just open air, and it's bizarre, but it oxygenates their hemolymph. And the hemolymph is what they use as blood, and they've got these big pockets inside of them, like a big pocket inside their abdomen and a big pocket inside their thorax and a pocket inside their head, and then there's pockets that run down their legs, because the hemolymph not only works as blood, but also it works as a hydraulic system to keep their limbs working. That's why when a spider dies, its limbs curl up like this, because the pressure to keep the legs out is gone. They're dead. And so the hydraulic pressure collapses and their legs go dibbity-burp. As they get dehydrated, they find it harder to walk because it's harder to get the blood pressure to get their hemolymph squished out into their legs so they can walk. It's really bizarre. They don't have flowing blood like that. Their hemolymph gets oxygenated, and then the cells of their body just sort of pick oxygen out of the pool of hemolymph. And that's how their bodies work. I guess when you're that small, you don't actually have to have a blood system like we do to oxygenate your cells. I don't know how biology works. It's amazing though. Thumbs up. Spiders are awesome and they're terrifying because I'm an arachnophobe, but I understand because of that, it's an irrational fear. And because it's irrational, that's why even though the spider's over there in the corner, I'm letting it stay there. And I've had various spiders here and there that I don't adopt, but I also don't like to kill things. I hate to kill. And so if I have to, I try to move things out. But if there's a spider in the room, even though I'm scared of it, I don't hate it. I'm just scared of it. And since I know it's an irrational fear, I just ignore that little bit of creepy crawly iggy feeling because it's like, hey, the spider's in the corner, the spider eats bugs, that's a good thing. Hey, let the spider be there. Thumbs up on that. Definitely a thumbs up. Well though, because I do not have anything written down and I finally got to talk about spiders. Because they're cool. They're really awesome. I really do like spiders. I am going to open up 24 hours worth of comments, even though it's not all the comments because none of the Slime Rancher comments, aside from those 4, are showing up. So who knows how many videos comments are being accidentally ignored because YouTube's not letting me know they're there. I mean, it's not like they're just misreporting. Because when I go to that video page, there's nothing there. Just 4 comments, 19 views. Thanks to YouTube. And I know I keep saying that, but it's very frustrating and I don't know how to work around the problem aside from what I'm doing. So thumbs up. But I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 commenters for having left me a comment. It's a range of 20 to 25 because especially today with the way my brain is not working, I'm quite sure I count like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 12, 13, and so my apologies. If I mispronounce your name, my sincere apologies. I'm a Native American English speaker, not Native American English speaker. I am a Native American English speaker. Got to get that correct. And so if your name is not a Native American English name, I'm going to have difficulties. I'm a lot better than I thought I would be. I have been told in the comments that I have done a damn good job on a lot of names. So thumbs up on that. But that's no guarantee I'll be able to do yours correctly. And if I do mispronounce it, no disrespect is intended. Yeah, names have power. Whether it's a name you choose or your parents or someone else has chosen for you, it is a name and it hurts to have it mispronounced. My sincere apologies. Now, if you want a shout out, just ask for a shout out down in the comments. I'm having troubles getting my brain to work and YouTube is not reporting things correctly. I have not seen any shout outs to write down. So my sincere apologies. If they ever show up, I will put them on for tomorrow if they're out there. I mean, if they're not, I'm not going to make up names to put on there. But if there are that aren't showing up and they do later, they will go on for tomorrow. But for right now, they're not. So is there anything else that I like to say before that? No. So we're going to go with Peter Earhart. Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. And Lambo Rambo. Thank you very, very much. Sombrero Snowman. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. Richard Rooster. Thank you very, very much. And Jesus Christ. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. Know that the Son of God likes my channel. Music to eat fruit to. Thank you very, very much. Very cool. This Nibba respects Wayman. Okay, very cool. Thumbs up on that. Kamta Prasad Singh, thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. And then there's Christian Mendoza. Thank you very, very much. And Hendrix with 2 X's and thumbs up. And then there is Heart Glass. Thank you very, very much. And Jesse Nowers. Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. Nick Kivy. That's kind of like Kiwi's Underground by Soldak. I just thought I'd mention. And then there is Mama Chell. Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. Good to see you in the comments. And Denise Batu Kara. I know I didn't pronounce that correctly, but thank you very, very much. And OG2D. Thank you very, very much. And Augustin Gutierrez. Thank you very, very much. Kevin McKenzie. Greatly appreciated. Nick Gillette. Thank you very, very much. And then there is Usgruber, son of a gun. Thank you very much. Sam Holick, greatly appreciated. GEDASCXZ. I can't pronounce that, but thank you very much. I don't know if it's a 1 or a 2, so we'll go with 21. And then Orbit XANZ. Thank you very, very much. And James Walsh. Thank you, greatly appreciated. Random Stranger, thank you very, very much. And last but not least, Shadow Wolf 2017. Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. Thank you very, very much, every single one of you. No matter whether it's a good comment, bad comment, or an indifferent comment, you got me out of my head dealing with people in the real world. Thank you very, very much. It is appreciated. Now what I'm going to do is go through and do my greetings. I like to say good morning to people in their home languages. If I can find my bloody greetings list, there it is. If you'd like to hear a greeting in your home language, if you could put it in the comments how to say good morning in your language, and I will gladly put it on the list. But if it's not there, then I can't. If you can tell me how to say in Arabic or Turkish, good morning, that would be awesome. Right now, it's good afternoon in Arabic and Turkish. But, bom dia, diadid, diagwid, guten tag, annyeonghaseyo, buenos dias, bună dimineața, ohio, labrit, lavas ritas, kumusta, buongiorno, terahomicus, Reggelt, Barabaive, Barilus, Nihao, Kalimera, Bonjour, Boker Tov, Jean Dobry, or less formally, Chest, Labdien, Dobre Utro, Mesa Ol Haley, Dobre Rano, Berida, Privyet, Merhaba, and of course go forth and have the crack. Good food, good drink with good friends. Doesn't have to be an alcoholic beverage, doesn't have to be mounds of crack cocaine, doesn't have to be a prostitute spreading her thighs for you. No, the crack. Good food, good drink with good friends. It can be all those things, but it doesn't have to be. Thumbs up on that. Oh yes, I did want to say this too. I got a postcard, so in the past month and 2 weeks, I have gotten 3 letters. Thank you all very, very much. It's from Will McLaughlin. Thank you, greatly appreciated. It is an awesome Pink Floyd type cover. I guess this is from, it must be Touch Note, is like an online card thing. Is that how it's done? Because it's, you know, nicely printed and everything. So that very, very cool. Thank you so much. Very awesome. I love Pink Floyd. The Animals album especially is awesome. Roger Waters may be crazy now, but back then he was brilliant. Thumbs up. Well, at 18 minutes and change, I'm going to go into the old template here. So if you could check out my links down below, that would be awesome. Greatly appreciated. Click on Show More. They open right up. There's Twitter, Facebook, Google+, my blog, GoFundMe, Patreon.com. My thanks to everybody who's donated to my GoFundMe campaign to help keep me alive. I am still alive. Thank you all so very, very much. It is appreciated. And my thanks to every single one of my Patreon.com patrons. It is because of you that I have been able to stay here in this house as long as I have now. It is awesome. I love having a roof over my head. This is a wonderful, wonderful place. Even though I'm like paying more money than I have to stay here at the moment, it is a wonderful home. Thank you all so very much. It is greatly appreciated. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron, that'd be awesome. But if you can't or don't, I take all donations of goodwills, deposit them in the bank of my heart, Stumble, where I draw interest. So thank you so much. If you could toss me a like, that would be appreciated. I do appreciate using words more often than I should in a row, but I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. And if you could subscribe to this channel, that would be very, very cool, but only if you're down with it, of course. If you don't like the videos, please don't watch. If you're not sure you like the channel, you don't like the channel, please don't subscribe. If you're not quite sure, just don't go through the trouble. Save yourself. don't subscribe. But if you do want to subscribe, thumbs up and I will do my damnedest to keep you entertained from now until the end of time. Well, I got less than 15 seconds left, so I got a reaction video coming up. I got at least one game video coming up. Hopefully I'm going to get some videos done for my gaming channel. Grr. But you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that, my friend, is a very good thing.